Hey guys, Mikey Moore here, lead singer of The Responding and worship pastor at Crossroads Community Church, and welcome to another Responding Resourcing worship tutorial video. Today we're going to be talking about section leaders and section groups and what those are and how to implement them. So let's get right into it. Okay, so first we need to talk about what is a section group leader. Well, a section group leader is a leader that oversees on your team 5 to 10 volunteers max, and they help to oversee both the growth and the accountability of the team when attending ministry events or being a part of services. Okay, so now that we know what a section leader is, we need to know what the purpose of a section group leader is. Well, there are two things. One, they're a resource for the worship team members to be able to ask questions that they have, but they're also a middleman between you and the rest of the worship team so that you're not having to oversee all 100 volunteers if you're a large church, or even if you're a small church, you don't have to oversee all of them. You have many different people overseeing small sections of them so that you can deal with the most important things that need to be taken care of. So let's talk about a few of the roles that a section group leader can have. So let's talk through those real quick. Once every other month, they can set up gatherings for prayer, a time for devotions, and questions that the volunteers may have for the worship director or pastor, and any ideas that they might have for their ministry. Another role is that they can be a contact for volunteers regarding creative arts and worship events, and mission opportunities for when they are and how they get involved. They also could be a person that the volunteers will first contact when they need to call out sick or need to switch with someone for a different week. Then the section leader will contact the worship director or pastor when the solution has been figured out and let them know what the solution is. Another role they could have is to be the volunteer's friend, confidant, and prayer partner to do life with. And then finally, another role that they might be able to have is they might also, depending on their skills, be able to mentor the volunteers and train the volunteers on their craft, depending on what the section is that they oversee. Okay, so we've talked about what a section group leader is and how they can be a resource for the team, and also what some of their roles and responsibilities could be in that leadership position. But now let's talk about what is a section group and what is the purpose of a section group. Okay, so as we talked about before, a section group is a group of team members consisting of 5 to 10 max that are overseen by a section group leader. The purpose of this group is these few things. The hope is that your ministry is always continuing to grow, which is a great thing. With the growth though, connection becomes more and more important in the life of your ministry, and the group helps to foster this. Section groups also allow there to be smaller settings to deepen the relationships within the team members through prayer, worship, and conversation. Also, the purpose of this group is that the idea would be every team member who is on your worship team would be required to be in a section group. Know that as we talk about section group leaders and section groups, they could be called a number of different things depending on your ministry. It doesn't even have to be worship arts or creative arts. It could be any other ministry. So if you feel like this would be good for somebody else to hear, make sure to pass that on. But section groups and section leaders are important as your team grows, because we're all hoping that our team grows. You are going to become more and more thin with your time if you don't give the responsibilities to other people to oversee. Plus, we want to see team members step up into leadership roles where they can grow and help foster those skills within themselves as well. So, section leaders and section groups are important to your ministry and to seeing them thrive. Thank you so much for watching another Responding Resourcing worship tutorial. You can check out all of our other videos on our YouTube channel by hitting that subscribe button and then hitting that notification bell so you know exactly when we are uploading another video. Until that next video, have a wonderful day.